And now for the fun part. We're going to get all of our hardware. Oh, I don't need those. I don't know where those came from. Situated. Let's see here. Yep, that. Not those. Okay, so we're doing the Raven Claw. These are 1/4 inch. These are 1/8 pass-throughs, and these are 3/16 slotted posts. And then we've got our foamy hardware, which is 1/4 inch slotted post, 1/4 inch rubber, and then these are 3/8 screws. So I'm going to show you how I mount this without it doing the wiggle on you. These screws are 3/4 inches long. What you're going to do, take your pass-through, place the pass-through in the hole, and do your 3/4 inch screw. Don't tighten it all the way though. Then take your other pass-through and repeat the process. Position it where you want, which is going to be parallel with the trigger guard. Right there. Then tighten it. And now that's not going anywhere. And you'll take your 1/4 inch, 1/4 inch, and these you will tighten from the back. These guys in, and we need our foamy, and then we'll have to put that hardware on, and let's go take care of that. Everything's all set. Let's get the claw in. Now when you get these claws, it comes with a short one and a long one. I generally, before it leaves my shop, the short one is the one that I put in. And then if they want to take that one off and put the long one in, they can most certainly do that. So this one I do not Loctite. Alright, and then for this, since it's adjustable, we'll only Loctite one. So the one that's not Loctited would be the one that obviously is the one you undo. And if the gentleman decides to Loctite it in the future, once he decides which side he likes, that's completely up to him. All right, not too bad. That was what, like 3 minutes? Nice, elegant carbon fiber. And there it is for Glock 17. Hell yeah. Then after that, it's quite simple. Throw a business card in the clip. Throw it in a bag. Right? Now, here's the cool thing. If you don't know and you live in the US, you can go ahead on USPS.com and you can literally get all these boxes for free. So instead of paying like Uline at 50 cents a box or something like that, you can get piles, and I mean piles of boxes for free. There is a limit on how many you can do, but you really don't have to worry about that. So throw it in the box. I already have this guy's order form in here. Seal it. though they come sealed, I just like to do an extra layer. Now, if you have a shipping account, that's cool. I personally do. If you don't, this is what I would suggest. GoShippo.com. If you go on GoShippo.com, they're not sponsoring me or anything, but this is what I use. And if you create a free membership there, you can go ahead and get discounted shipping and all that stuff. So you literally, when someone puts an order in, you type in all their info, or you could connect to your website. So my website is connected to GoShippo. So all I do is find it, put in the dimensions, how much it weighs, and literally hit save. It's that simple. Once you go from there, it'll give you a shout out of what your prices are going to be. You know, I know you can't see this, but $7 to ship this. And this is going, I forgot where. Actually, I think it's my home state, New Hampshire, anyway. So, but once you get that, then you literally download it, print it, and then it'll print right from your Dymo printer. Really easy. You just have to, the printer's like $200, no big deal. And now it's ready to go to the post office along with the others that I did today. So, yeah. Vacuum forming is a lot faster, it's more accurate, and it's more repetitive. So if you're going into a gun store and they're ordering holsters from you, I suggest getting vacuum molds. Now the molds that I use, I know I say them every time I do them, are from Pale Horse. So the splits I have are from Pale Horse, and these that I use for everything else is from Multi-Molds or On Target. This particular one is an On Target because it's a sister company. Same thing, Tony Katner, awesome guy. Again, Pale Horse. I'll put the link in the description and all that stuff. He makes awesome stuff. We have a lot of Pale Horse that we use, and when I sell shells to other customers, that's what I use as well. But you can see, literally, if you want to count the time it takes to put it on a heat press and then form it, cool it, bend it, drill it, clean it, and mount all the hardware, you could do it in about 4 minutes. The quickest I've ever done a holster, start to finish, would be 2.5 minutes. So that's the fastest I've done it, and that's on vacuum. Now, when I first started this business, I'll tell you, it took me an hour to make a single holster on my foam press. Now, the reason why it took an hour is because I was in my bedroom in an apartment, and it was like, I don't know, 13 feet by 10 feet. It was a small bedroom, and I literally had this right here. This was my workbench. So I would take this toolbox, and I would set up my press, bend it, take my press down, set up my cutter, cut it, take it down, and that's what I would do. And that's why it would take me an hour to make a single inside the waistband holster. That was 6 years ago. So with my setup now and my 24-foot-long bench, it will take you about 8 minutes to do, well, it takes me 8 minutes to do an inside the waistband holster, roughly. Start to finish. That's the fastest I've really ever done it, including not including the cool down time, because what I do is I rock two presses. Now, once you start getting into light bearing, that's when it becomes a lot longer. So a light bearing holster can take anywhere from a half hour to an hour, unless you vacuum form it. Everything on foam is time consuming, and that's what you want to take in consideration. And a lot of the orders I have right now are all everything's foam press. So it's one at a time, getting everything perfect, and take some time, put it into your craft. It's not a race, quality, not quantity. My goal is literally anywhere between 5 and 10 orders a day. That's what I do. So I don't leave my shop until I have 5 orders up on that right there. So you can see I have 3. Boop, right there. Right there. I have 3. That's because earlier I did like 7 or 8, so I've done over 10 orders today. But as far as bending goes, you holster makers do that. So actually, that brings me to this. A couple videos back, we did a build. I showed you how to get it here. Build this, and I just dropped the fitting. But I showed you how to build it. Well, I don't want this, and this is literally for you guys. So, what an appropriate video by, let's give that away. Now, I've been thinking and thinking and thinking about what to do to get this. I had to pick up the fitting that's going with it, along with the tubing, right? Again, I've been trying to think of what to do to give this away. Now, again, this is, I think this was 12 by 12. Got 12 by 12 nominal cut, which means it's like 11 and 7/8. And then whatever footage this is, it's probably a good 10 feet. And 2 fittings. So I want it to be fair. I'm not going to do a, you know, what's this movie from or what's this line from, whatnot. This is what I'm thinking. If you're in the United States, shipping's on me, so you don't have to pay for it. It's 100% free for you. If you are in the United States, just comment. That's all you got to do. Comment your name, right? And what I will do is after a certain amount of time, I don't know if it's going to be a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I don't know. Or maybe July 4th. We'll see. That might be cool. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take every single comment that has your name in it, right? And I'm going to go and put it in the random number generator, but it's going to be a random name generator. I'll put all your names in there, and then whatever name gets picked from the generator is going to be the winner. Now, after that, I will post it up either as a picture or a video, and you will have 24 hours to contact me, and if not, it'll go back to the next person, all right? So, again, 12 by 12, good starter, vac table, made by myself, and it was supplied by Oliver at Plan B Holsters. And again, he makes awesome stuff. All my accessories is from Plan B, at least 90% of them. Check out his website, planbholsters.com. And like I said, if you want to be entered to win that, comment below. You might win. Who knows? So let's do that. Maybe I'll do it to July 4th, which is 3.5 weeks away. And yeah, we could totally do that. So comment, like, share, do a thumbs down if you want. It doesn't bother me. I really don't care. But if you want that, comment, and let's get you in. Have a good night.